Paris in the fall, the last months of the year and the end of the millennium. The city holds many memories for me, of cafes, of music, of love, and of death.
Hey peeps, Pixie Poison welcomes you after quite a couple of weeks of absence to her next Let's Play, which is a game that I absolutely adore. Broken Sword, The Shadow of the Templars, the original. And, as people say, nothing can beat the original. And I think that's very true of this game, because this game is just awesome. I mean, it just is. I mean, every time I play this game, I always find it just as exciting, entertaining, and hilarious as the last time I played it. So, that has to be a pretty good game to do that. And it really is. So, I invite you to take this journey through this game with me, peeps. So, here we have a lovely view of Paris as the credits roll. And even though this is quite an old game, looking at it now, the animation is still, like, amazing. Well, Steve Odes, you are quite the guy to animate this thing. And the music is pretty darn awesome as well, so well done, Barrington, was it? Yeah. And here we have the Cafe Bistro. And there's our hero. Oh, sorry, George. The older guy gets the waitress. Never mind. Oh. I don't like clowns anyway, but that guy's just creepy. He just nicked his briefcase. Oh dear. Yikes. Homicidal clown. But, as you can see, our hero is alive. And that's good. We want that. And here we are, peeps.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me. But the explosion was to change my life forever.
And damn right it did. And here we are, we have control, peeps. Now then, the first thing we want our hero to do is pick up this newspaper here. I know, it seems silly, you've just been blown up and the first thing you do is read the newspaper, but...
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah Eddin, 1345.
Interesting. I wonder what that means. Now, what we can do is we can go in here and we can speak to the waitress, which is quite funny and quite entertaining. You don't have to do it, but I'm going to do it just because it's really entertaining. And there we can see that guy is pretty dead. George, what are you doing?
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Oh, you've just gone rooting through a dead guy's pockets, George. Right, we'll go and talk to her. There we go.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Shelley?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Hey.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently, but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy.
Party?
You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
Now, it is quite funny if you say yes, but it won't put you in good standing later, so we'll say no.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Go on then. We'll let her have a little tipple.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
It does help her remember things, so that's okay.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about the old man? Is he dead?
Afraid so.
Yes, he is.
Oh, mon Dieu. I've never seen a real-life corpse before. Except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
Has he gone stiff? That's what she said. I never use those jokes, but something like that. You can't not say it. Right. We can ask her about a number of things, so we'll ask her about the dead guy first.
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
I'll ask her about the clown now.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that horrible tune he played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
Okay, we'll ask about the old guy again.
How did the old man behave?
Well, agitated. He kept looking about him at the door, at his watch.
As if he was waiting for someone?
Yes, I suppose so. He was worried about something, that's for sure. If you ask me, he was having an affair. He had that look about him, like a guilty husband.
Okay, we'll finish the conversation.
Did the clown
about the clown.
speak to the old man?
No, he just laughed at him. Then he grabbed the old man's briefcase and ran out of the door.
Did you see what the old man had in his briefcase?
No, he didn't open it.
Well, to be honest, that's all we need to know from her right now. So we'll leave her be.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Right, now we want to leave. And we want to set in motion the next chain of events. So we want to go this way. Oh,
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Oh, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
oh, I love Sergeant Moo. I think he's hilarious. He's brilliant.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death.
Cracks me up.
However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
Maigret.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
Bless him.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity. Move.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant, to business.
Ooh, harsh. Very harsh, Rosso.
Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yep, we did.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No. He was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
Yep, we did. The evil clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon.
Bon.
The picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one.
I love the French accents of these guys. They're brilliant.
Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to
Yes,
believe?
it is.
I wonder. Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Oh, I thank you.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious?
Oh dear.
If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Oh dear. Rosso's gone a bit mental. See, I'm confused now, peeps, because that's never happened to me before. That she doesn't remember a clown. So, yeah, a little bit confused. Anyway, as you can see, there is a mysterious woman walking back and forward in front of the cafe and taking pictures. How interesting. And we shall talk to her in the next video. So, see you there, peeps.